Well, last week we reported on Senator Bill Cassidy announcing a $2.2 million grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation for road safety infrastructure projects here in the state. $1.48 million of that will go to the RAPC Area Planning Commission, which will in turn support 5 rural towns here in central Louisiana. Colin Vijos shows us how.
It's a real game changer for those communities.
Senator Bill Cassidy announced on December 11th that RAPC Parish will receive just under $1.5 million in grant funding through the Infrastructure Investment and Job Act, written for road safety infrastructure projects in Louisiana. With the grant, the RAPC Area Planning Commission will develop safety plans for 5 rural towns: Winfield, Vidalia, Clayton, Colfax, and Faraday.
Each of those communities are going to be putting in their own local match for those local road safety action plans.
Jonathan Bolin is the Chief Transportation Officer for RAPC. Bolin says the commission is partnering with the LSU Ag Center to help offset the local cost.
The whole purpose of this is to do the plan, again, to set those communities up to be able to access federal funds to implement these safety improvements on their local roadways.
Bolin says looking at crashes and fatalities on roads and safety throughout the state, Louisiana is one of the highest in the country.
We are working as a state in every region, every district, to try to improve safety for all modes of transportation, motorized, non-motorized. And a big emphasis right now is improving the service provided. And infrastructure, you can look at it as a service for vulnerable road users.
But it's not just about having a plan. RAPC's plan includes an inventory of infrastructure, prioritizing it, implementing cost estimates, and implementing a program of improvements.
So by the time the Fed comes in and starts mandating communities to have that, we already have a plan in place, and we're working towards implementing those goals.
According to Bolin, the commission looked at their 10-parish region holistically and wanted to identify hotspots for potential vehicle accidents in that region. But to Bolin, it's not tracking how many accidents occur, but the possibilities of an accident in the area.
Each of those communities that are in the plan were identified through data analysis as higher concentrations of crashes in the area. So not the highest number, but we're looking at the rate or concentrations of those crashes.
So really just seeing kind of like the overall scope of it.
That's correct.
Bolin says the commission will assist in completing engineering on the top 3 to 5 projects, ensuring they are as close as possible to accessing the necessary funds.
So we're looking forward to working with all 5 of those rural communities, and including RAPC Parish and our metro area public, local stakeholders, government members, to implement these improvements. Because at the end of the day, it's all about improving service of the transportation system for everybody.
In RAPC Parish, Colin Vijos, News Channel 5, your local station.